Good to see you there. Hi. Today's segment is going to be a little bit different than the last segment, yes. See, I have scoured the online databases of Reddit, looking for those in desperate need for some help. We will be going through those today in Unsolicited Advice. Let's go ahead and get to our first one. Aggressive Ratio 131 posts this. Doors or wheels? Is there more doors or wheels in the world? Every door, every wheel, toys included. Aggressive Ratio 131. Is there more doors or wheels in the world? I must say, through my years of professional practice, I've never come across this specific question. Just thinking off the top of my head, what qualifies as a wheel? Because, I'm looking at some doors right now. I have a few doors in this room right here with me. I'm looking at these doors and I see they all have handles that spin. Does that count as a wheel? It spins? If I were to take it off and roll it across the ground, would it then be a wheel? And I know maybe you're wondering this because, cars, they have 4 doors, but also 4 wheels. It's a tricky one. I think I may have to defer this to another colleague that may better be able to help you. I would suggest seeing someone in the automotive industry to help you answer this question. I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Normal Person Uwu asks, is Bella Delphine a real person? Or is she really just an advanced VTuber avatar? This question has honestly been haunting me for a little while after seeing these 2 pictures. And then Normal Person links to some not safe for work images of our Bella Delphine. Well, Normal Person Uwu, this is an interesting thing to ponder. I'm very sorry that it has been haunting you for so long, but let's go ahead and put it to bed. Is Bella Delphine, prominent OnlyFans star and Uwu girl, a real person? I would have to say, Normal Person Uwu, that yes, she is, in fact, a normal person. I know it may come as a shock to you. I know she got the bag and then kind of left the internet, and she is known for some very risque things, but it's true. She is, in fact, a normal person. Zandir asks, Twinkie, would it be possible to fuck a Twinkie? Asking for a friend. Well, Zan, would it be possible to fuck a Twinkie? I'll admit this is not my area of expertise in counseling. Yes? I guess, yes. It would be possible. Anything's possible if you put your mind to it, Zan. I'm more curious as to why you're interested in this. But it seems that you are just asking for a friend, so I would tell that friend that yes, it is indeed possible, but maybe a little bit weird. Thank you, Zan, and have a great day. How can I explain to my boyfriend I want him to dress up as Darth Vader? Goku is gay 420 is asking a very interesting question. Let's read on. This is a real post, by the way, so be nice. This is epping shameful for me. Lol. Ever since I was a little girl, I've had a thing for Darth Vader from the 4, 5, and 6 movies. I don't know if it's the power or the dominance or the billowing black cape. IDK, I'm just into it. My BF likes Star Wars too, but he has no idea that I'm into that sexy ass Sith Lord like I am. He just thinks Darth Vader is my fave character. I really want my BF to dress up like him and roleplay as Vader, but I'm way too ashamed to admit it. I am into Robo Dick. Is there any way I can initiate it without sounding like a freak? Well, this is quite the quandary, Goku. Certainly in my years as a counselor, I've never come across this specific thing, but I have come across things near it. Some people with some odd fantasies. We'll call them fantasies. But here's the thing, Goku. If your boyfriend does love you, like you say they do, then they should be willing and open to hearing you out in your weird Robo Sith Lord fantasies. I say just sit down with them Goku. Just sit down with your boyfriend and tell them how you feel. And maybe, who knows, maybe they feel similarly. You never know until you try. That's my advice, Goku. Thank you and have a good day. Oliver Salt asks, does wood grow on trees? My friend says that wood doesn't grow on trees because it is a tree, but I think that's the same as growing on it. Does wood grow on trees? You know, Oliver Salt, I don't think I've ever thought of this before, and I'm glad so many of you are bringing new, interesting things for me to think about today. As a counselor for so many years, you know, I think that I've heard it all, but I think we're seeing today that I have not. Does wood grow on trees? Oliver, what about a branch? Branches are made of wood, and many would say that branches grow on trees. You could say they grow from trees as well, but this is just semantics, Oliver. I think really you and your friend are just dancing around a similar thing. On, in, it's all the same. They're all part of one complete ecosystem that is the tree. So, Oliver Salt, I think we can say, without a doubt, that wood does both grow on trees and in trees. Something for you and your friend to bond over. We have one from another anonymous account, Anon34114, who says, very urgent. Oof, let's read on. Very urgent. Regardless of gender, do you guys as humans stand to wipe after you go poop, or do you sit and wipe? This is a serious question. I don't know if I've been doing it wrong or not my whole life. This is a very serious question, Anon34114. I think that we should answer it here together. And I think that answer is, in fact, that it doesn't matter. You can choose to wipe however you would like. Some people choose to sit and wipe. Some people choose to stand and wipe. And some people even, I don't know if you know this, Anon, they choose to do this weird little hover squat where they're going to half sitting, half standing. Truly quite interesting. But it doesn't matter. Don't feel ostracized because you choose to sit when others stand or you choose to stand when others sit. It's okay to poop however you like, regardless of gender, like you say. I think just try whatever feels most comfortable. Thank you, Anon, and have a wonderful day. Terrible by 7081 asks, bazookas. In Canada, is there a way for me to legally get a bazooka or RPG? Why, you might ask, IDK, I just want one. Well, I must admit, I am not from Canada, but I will say, terrible buy, that a bazooka might be, in fact, similar to your username, a terrible buy. I'm not quite sure where in Canada you could acquire one legally or illegally, honestly. And I think that maybe you should not. Just maybe not. I'm sure you could get an airsoft variant or maybe even a Nerf variant. Maybe you start off with that, but I don't think you need a bazooka or an RPG anytime soon. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Ooh, we got a long one. Oh, goodness. This one might be a spicy one. Maybe those with the little ears should close them now. Chismosa Pineapple asks, how do I tell my roommate that I know that she's been taking and peeing in my cups and bowls? For context, I, 21 female, and my BF, 21 male, glad that you're together, decided to have my friend move in to help with the bills. When she moved in, my BF put one of her packages in her room. She got angry and lashed out. Unfortunate. I'm so sorry, Chimosa. Instead of telling him not to go into her room, she came to me and has held the grudge ever since. She's moving out now and keeps locking the door and telling me not to go in there and that it's super messy. Before she left to her new place, I asked her if she knows where all the bowls have gone. She noticeably got nervous and said no. I got curious, so I told my BF to go in there while I was at work so he could tell me how messy it is, because it's taken her over a week to take her things out of her room. He went in and got hit with a wave of piss. Oh, goodness. He said the room was basically empty, but when he went into the closet, he found all of our cups and bowls filled with piss. She has been pissing in cups to avoid seeing him. Wow. Okay. She has used 20 of my bowls, and I only have 6 cups, and she left me with 2. You have a lot of bowls, I will say. How the F do I tell her she owes me new cups and bowls? How in the F do I tell her I know she's been pissing in her room and is being petty as fuck for no reason? Well, as a counselor, I'm not usually one to use words like petty, but this is an edge case. Wow, I have never come across something like this in my professional experience. A roommate that avoids you by pissing in your bowls. I don't even want to know where she goes number 2. This is quite a conundrum. But, Chismosa, I think you, no matter what, hold the upper hand in this situation because you weren't the one that was pissing in bowls. You're not the, forgive my unprofessional language, weirdo in this situation. So just approach her and let her know that she's been pissing in bowls and that you think it's a little bit weird and gross. Maybe even a little bit more than weird and gross. Yeah. Just let her know. And let me know how that goes, because that's a little bit weird. Thank you and have a great day. Ah, god damn, I hope that goes well for you. Jesus Christ. Thank you everyone for watching. If you like this video, you'll probably also like this one, where we played the slightly less civilized game of Guess the Movie using only emojis. I'll see you over there in that video and at our next live show. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.